We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up
tonight for Colorado. Second baseman
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward third. Villanueva fields it cleanly, and he's retired, one away. Digging in, Domingo Santana. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Chopped at the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
2-strike changeup, but he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get enough.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Ian Desmond trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Rasmus is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now batting, Christian Villanueva. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, number 11.
Line drive to center field. Ichiro is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Second baseman,
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. In is Joey Votto now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Joey Votto.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Desmond in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Steve Pearce, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 34.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Russell Martin now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Merrifield.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. The relay, the tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
How about it?
Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now in the box, Christian Villanueva.
Third baseman, Christian
Ryu
Villanueva.
comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this one's in the dirt. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Joey Votto.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Hard ground ball to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Rasmus.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. So coming to the plate, Brendan
Leading
Rodgers.
off for the Rockies,
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brendan
Line
Rodgers.
toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Altuve.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging it.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Merrifield makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once
fielder,
again, Domingo Santana. No hits
Santana.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Harper.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Hit hard but foul. Line towards center field. Davis is right there, 1 down. So with 1 gone, here's Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Right fielder number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
second
Eduardo
baseman.
Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in,
Now
Christian
batting,
Villanueva.
third
0 for 2 on his line thus
Christian
far.
Villanueva.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. They'll try and get
Leading off
things
for
started as
Colorado.
we begin inning number 6.
Ian
And he throws the
Desmond.
fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And there to handle it is Ichiro, one away. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Travis Shaw is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Rajay Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Santana. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Steve Pearce now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, Chris
takes
Iannetta.
this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Nunez from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time, but the ready for another chance.
Leading off with the Jays, left fielder, Toby Rasmus.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball two now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Martin.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The center fielder, number 51.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Right
With
fielder, number
Merrifield
15.
next to hit. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Carlos Estevez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate. Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the draft. Curtis Granderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the first.
The right fielder, number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now. Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for. Ryan Tepera is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Granderson, 1 away.
Now playing second base.
Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rasmus sprinting after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
11, Rajay Davis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Christian Villanueva.
Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
A shortstop, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. Adrian Gonzalez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Stepping in, Brendan Rodgers. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Tony Walters will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14. Tony
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Granderson, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Wade Davis is the man called on to close it. Greg Bird will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is there. 1 out. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
1-1 coming to Rasmus. Just a tick behind for a strike. Misses, ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. Striding in, Russell Martin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Rasmus heads for the plate. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. And the run will score all the way from first. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Santana.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Already a pair of long balls on it. Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. At the plate, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in. Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Villanueva. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. In is Joey Votto now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
This is flared out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. Kenley Jansen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Rodgers. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. In the air, out to right. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chris Russin takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the...
Now pitching for Colorado, number 52, Chris Russin.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. This is in the air to left field. Santana has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. First pitch on its way. Ryan Braun started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball one. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. 3-2 now. Domingo Santana will be next. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number two. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to Here's Ichiro now. He's got 3 hits.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Popped up. Shaw is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just one pitch. With Merrifield next to hit. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. It is Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. Santana is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Here's Bryce Harper now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Ichiro. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Roberto Osuna.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54.
Raimel Tapia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The numbers coming in. 278 the average. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Tapper right back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 14.
So digging in now, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a little blooper to center. Bogarts onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Christian Villanueva.
Leading off for Toronto, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop, number 2.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Greg Bird comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Votto rounds third and is striding for home. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.